Hey, Zarina Matcha here. This tag was created by the Melanated fam and I would like to thank them profusely. Amen! Greetings! I am a self-published contemporary young adult author and poet of 5 books under my name. Since February of this year, I have been writing and publishing a series titled the Kirk University series, and releasing 1 to 2 short romance books per month that follow students who find love at this fictitious university. This is currently an ongoing project. Links to the books are available below. Please buy them. The first one is available for free. Question 1. Describe your writing space. Question 2. How do you approach difficult topics in writing? My first published novel, Every Last Psycho, includes themes of rape, drug abuse, psychopathy, murder, and schizophrenia. My second novel and third published book, Anne, includes themes of domestic violence, sexual coercion, alcoholism, bullying, and have I left anything out? Oh yeah, panic attacks. My third novel and fifth published book, Around Midnight, is about an emotionally abusive relationship between a girl and guy in their late teens. Oh, and my Kirk University books also include characters who struggle with mental and physical difficulties such as OCD, ADHD, and partial colorblindness. So obviously, my approach to difficult topics is to dive straight in, because I really don't give a damn. I believe that life is tough and it's worth writing about tough topics rather than shying away from them. I do my best to portray mental health conditions in as honest a way as possible. Question 3. How have your experiences shaped your writer voice? I definitely don't shy away from incorporating things that I have undergone into my books. And this shows through some of the dark themes that I bring into my books, if you hadn't already realised. Although I am not particularly old, being only 24, I have experienced many things which many others may not have. For example, alcoholism, panic attacks, depression, bullying, as well as a mildly abusive relationship. That said, I do believe that we must balance the light from the dark, and while there is a lot of tragedy in my work, there is also a lot of hope. And so, to quote my favourite author, this is Stephen King, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things. And I can't be bothered to finish that sentence. Question 4. What season do you prefer to write in? Oh, honey, obviously the winter time. As when the sun is all hot, all I want to do is go outside swimming. I couldn't swim while there was a pandemic, and so sad. But seriously, I love writing any time of the year, any day, anywhere. A bit like sex. Only my writing sessions last longer. Question 5. What genres do you want to write in but are hesitant about? I would really like to write fantasy one day. I actually have a young adult fantasy story that I have been working on for several years, but I put it aside back in 2020 to work on a different novel, a young adult satirical dystopia. And I've put that novel aside to work on my new adult romance series. But yes, someday I would like to write a young adult fantasy series for shorties. It's only a matter of time. Question 6. What would you tell other Black Authortubers that you wish other Black Authortubers had told you, a Black Authortuber? I would honestly just say not to let the colour of your skin define you. I don't see being Black as a defining characteristic or a large part of my identity. However, I do recognise, of course, that the rest of the world does not always see this, especially as I am mixed race and grew up with an incredibly racially diverse family in the incredibly racially diverse city of London. I really think that getting hung up on the colour of your skin does not do you or anyone any favours. You can grovel about things, or you can try and turn them to your advantage. And I think an excellent example of someone who's done this is Mr. Spike Lee. He is an African-American film director who has produced a plethora of movies about the African-American community, which I think is a perfect example of someone turning their disadvantage to their advantage. I also created a Black Authortube video where I compiled a bunch of questions from Black Authortubers into a video, obviously. And this is my personal way of bringing us up so that we can have a larger voice in the community of authors on YouTube, known as Authortube. Question 7. What Black authors had an influence on your writing style? I'm not sure about writing style per se, but I would say that Mallory Blackman was a massive favourite as a child, and I very much adored her Noughts and Crosses series, and the name actually inspired me regarding the book I'm hoping to release next year. My all-time favourite book, or at least the one that I have to say, because let's be honest, I have about 20, is On Beauty by Zadie Smith. who is a mixed-race British author, and it is in the contemporary literary fiction genre, and I absolutely adore it. It's a fun and straightforward book, and I recommend it to all whom enjoy contemporary dramas about family dynamics that also ask questions about race, class, sexuality, religion, family, art, and society. Question 8. What mistakes do you think the Black writing community makes when it comes to dealing with each other? I'm not sure exactly about the Black writing community, but I do think the Black community in general needs to develop more solidarity among one another. There is a lot of anguish, and I saw heaps of it growing up. Light skin versus dark skin, African versus Caribbean, and Black people who sound posh or white being alienated by other Black people. I think that we should just treat our fellow humans with compassion and stop seeing each other so defined as Black or white. Obviously, we can't ignore colour completely, as that would be naive, but we can learn to see each other as people first and embrace who we are. Question 9. What can we expect from your channel? Stuff about books. Oh, for heaven's sake, go and look at the videos on my channel and see for yourself. Go on, hop to it. Righto. Cheerio. Sorry. Question 10. If you could collab with any Black Authortuber, who would it be? I am hoping to collab with Kelly Damon in the near future. Her content is incredibly hilarious and perfect if you enjoy dry humour. I would also really like to collab with the bookish pen babe. I love her video style and I love her accent. And like me, she is quite the film buff. Thank you very much for watching. Bye! Have a lovely day! Bye!